So I'm following the driving test route from Gillingham Test Centre. Just left the test centre, end of the road, I'm going to be turning right. So I'm coming to the Dobbies roundabout, I'm going to take the first exit to the left. So mirror, mirror, left signal. Slow the car down so I can see what's happening on the roundabout. Nothing coming round, there I go. Now I'm coming up to the big roundabout at Tesco's. I'm going to be taking the fourth exit towards Rainham. So I want to be in the right hand lane here. I'm following signs to Rainham. I'm watching them green lights. I'm still good. Into the roundabout. See that sign now? Signalling for rain. Right signal one. You can see on the floor again, there's a sign on the left as well. Check my left mirror, signal left. Up in front I can see a set of lights, I'm preparing to stop. As I stop, I'll make sure I don't get too close to that car in front. Tyres and tarmac. As I move off, a little glance in the mirrors just to make sure everything is safe all around me. So I'm going to be taking the next road on my left and then immediately after taking the road on the right. It's very tight, so speed. So mirror, mirror, left signal. I'm going to slow the car right down. As I come round, keeping it nice and slow, because there could be cars coming the other way. So I'm back in the first gear now. Have a little look to my right. Nothing coming up, so I can still follow the road round. Now I'm taking the next left, Hawthorne Avenue. Again, as I come round that corner, I don't want to come speeding now because I had cars parked on the left-hand side. So if something had been coming down the middle of the road, I was entitled to, I'd have had to hold back and waited for them to come through. So nothing coming towards me, no reason why I can't drive in the middle of the road. It keeps me away from these cars on the left, it keeps me away from the cars on the right. So, see at the end of the road, we're going to go left. So, inside mirror, signal left. Start to slow the car down. I'm back in the first gear. I'm moving slightly a little bit, I can see. Checking right, left, right, nothing coming, out I come. Again, new road, new mirror, check the mirrors behind me. So I'm going to be taking the next road on the right, Milstead Road, okay? But our road, the road I'm on at the moment, currently continues round to the left. So the view is going to be very poor. So I'm going to keep it nice and slow because I'm looking at the road that I'm in to see if there's nothing coming. Looking into the new road, nothing coming, I can then go. So coming up in front of me, I can see I've got a van. I've got people sort of might be delivering a bed or something. So I'm just going to keep it nice and slow because they might not have seen me. So as long as I keep it nice and slow, yeah, he's seen me. So end of the road, we're going to turn left. So I've got a car coming to my right, so I'm going to hold back, let them come past. Because I am joining their road. They're on the main road, I'm joining their road. This road is Beechin's Way. So I've got a mini roundabout, I'm going straight ahead, second exit. So I'm going to slow the car down, come back in the second gear, I've got nothing coming towards me. Just go over the roundabout. Straight. With that little roundabout there, if I tried to go all the way around that roundabout, it would have been too tight. So 2 wheels on that roundabout, be fine. So zebra crossing in front of me, I'm scanning the area around it. There's no one crossing or waiting to cross. If there was someone waiting to cross or crossing, I would obviously stop and give way to them. Another mini roundabout coming up, we're going to take the second exit, which is to the right. So mirror, mirror, right signal. I'm going to slow the car down, come back in second gear, have a look to my right, there's nothing there, there's nothing on the roundabout. As I come round, same procedures, check my left mirror, signal left to come off. So coming up, this road narrows, there's a bridge. Your car should be fine to get through it. So it's a bit of a country lane. Just drive at a speed you feel comfortable with, because something could come around this corner at any point. At the end of the road, we're going to be turning left into Grange Road. So I go mirror, mirror, left signal. I start to slow the car down. Come back into second gear, have a little look to my right, left, right, out I come. It's a lovely open junction, as in I can see around the corner, I can see what's happening for 100, 200 yards, so I can see whether I can make a decision whether to come out. So I'm going to be taking our next road on the right. So I'm being very aware of the people that are walking in the road there, and this person who's coming towards me, to make sure I give them plenty of distance. And as I've gone past them, I then check my left mirror before I move back on the left hand side. So end of the road, I'm going to turn left into Lower Raynham Road. So I've got some temporary traffic lights here. So the next roundabout, we're going to take in the third exit to the right. So I want to be in the right hand lane when I get to the roundabout. So Mirror, mirror, right signal. Back into second gear so I can see what's happening all the way around the roundabout into the island. There's your first exit. There's your second exit. Check my left mirror, signal left, and then off into the left-hand lane. Right, this bit of road, speed limit will drop to 40, and there's also a speed camera on this road. But also coming up on the left-hand side, there's cars parked on the road. So ideally, you want to be pushed over to that right-hand lane to give yourself more chance of getting through it. So I'm going to check my inside mirror, my right mirror, and just move over to the right. Because these cars parked on the left are awkward. Once I've gone past them, I then check my left mirror, and then come over to the left. So the speed limit is still 40. So we're coming up to the Strand in Gillingham. We're going at left first exit at the roundabout. So this one is our own little feeder lane. So mirror, mirror, left signal. As I approach it, I can see the left arrow is telling me to come into here, but I still have to give way to my right. There I go, nice and easy. Now we've got a zebra crossing and a hill, right? And there's cars parked on either side. So if something is coming down, you might want to hold back. You don't want to cause a situation where you get too close to another car. So like this, I'm just going to come off my speed a little bit, come back down into gear. Just control the speed, don't drive too fast through situations like that. Less space, less speed. So we're going to take the next road on the left, Grange Road. Again, I can see cars parked either side of the road. Looking at the man getting in his van. So the road bears round to the left and then bears round to the right. So as that van was coming up, I could see it in the windows, the reflections of the houses. So I just slowed my speed down a little bit because I didn't know how quick he was coming around the corner and whether there was going to be space. So I just held off a little bit. So at the end of this road, we're going to turn right and then immediately turn left. Roundabout, we're going to take the first exit. See another sign for another mini roundabout. We're going to be taking the second exit to the right. So, mirror, mirror, right signal. Slow the car right down because there's not a lot of space here. Little look to my right, nothing coming around. So at the roundabout we're taking the third exit. So mirror, inside mirror, right mirror, keeping the right hand lane. Nothing coming. So into the island, follow it around. There's my first exit, there's my second exit, check my left mirror, signal left, off into the left hand lane. See the speed limit changes to 50 miles an hour. So we can see we're approaching the Cornwallis roundabout. We're going to be taking the second exit straight ahead. We're going to want to stay in the left hand lane as we approach it. We can't give a signal for straight ahead. Just going to slow the car down. Have a little look to my right, and anything coming around the roundabout, stay in the left hand lane. Then go past the first exit, check my left mirror, signal left, that's when I give the signal. Roundabout, we're taking the left first exit. See the arrow there telling me to stay in this lane for left. So mirror check, signal. Start to slow the car down, driving the appropriate speed, the appropriate gear. Little look to my right, there's nothing coming. That left hand lane is mine, all mine. Speed limit's dropped to 40. So we're coming up to the big Tesco's roundabout. We know the first exit going this way is Twiddle, second exit is Rainham, third exit is the Superstore, fourth exit takes you onto the M2. We're following the road to the M2. So we can take this middle lane. So look at the road markings. It tells you where to be, where to go. M2 still, look at that. Follow it around. M2, but I'm being aware of anyone who's trying to push over, trying to come over into our lane. So I'm giving the car in front plenty of space. There's my exit. Check my left mirror, signal left, I'm off. So speed limit on this road, we're back to 50. At the roundabout, we're taking the first exit. See on that road sign, it's towards Wigmore and Parkwood. two roundabouts here. We're taking the first exit of the first one, the first exit of the second one. Mirror check, signal, start to slow the car down. Little look to my right, I've got a car coming around, so I'm going to stop, give way to them. So I'm turning left at this roundabout. Road back to the test centre, so we know it's 30 miles an hour. If you're driving down this road, you've got someone behind you, because they don't want to drive at 30 miles an hour, just you stay at 30. Don't drive faster because you're feeling under pressure because of them.